Mike and Laura. You've watched them, you've loved them, you've seen them build a life together, a family, and quite an impressive house. Now, in this episode, you will watch them grow old. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, after talking about it for quite a while, the time in which Laura and Mike will become elders is upon us. Yes, it's old age affects every sim sooner or later. And now it is time for them. Of course, it will come at 6 o'clock, which, as you can see, is rapidly approaching. So, we'll just move on towards that. Now, I forgot to buy them more groceries, so I'm going to have them call out for more, because they're going to have dinner right about time they become older. So, I want everyone to be present and nearby for this monumental event. Because after this, of course, nothing can be the same. The Mike and Laura that we have known for all this time will effectively be different. I mean, they'll still be the same people with the same relationships as everyone else, but they will certainly look different. Alright. So I'm sending in Mike to talk to Laura, and here they come. But 6 o'clock is upon them. The aging hour is at hand. And ladies and gentlemen, here it goes. And there you have it, folks. I introduce you to the elderly Mr. and Mrs. Mike and Laura Lincoln. As you can see, they've grown up pretty well, and their aspirations are different. I mean, a lot of them are going to be the same, but a lot of them are going to be different. Well, the delivery is here. Ah, look at crotchety old Mike. It's kind of cool in a way that he's made it this far. And Laura's decided to take it upon herself to paint to replace the llama. And if you're curious, I did not actually throw out the llama. I merely put it on the wall. Well, anyway, there's homework to be done. And I believe that Laura will be very interested in helping Sue out with her first ever homework assignment. The twins want to do homework too, or they need to at any rate. Not sure how much they want to, but they can say hi to this girl walking by. Her name is Chris. I'm pretty sure she's been in the house at least one time over the course of these episodes. Alright. So Mike is making food, and family and guest alike will sit down to enjoy the feast. Well, I'm sure it's not exactly a feast, it's more like just hamburgers, but we like our hamburgers. Alright, I've had Lucy and Amanda pause their homework doing so they can come here and enjoy the food that their old dad has gratefully provided them. Laura and Sue will be in soon, just as soon as Sue's homework is done. And like I've pointed out before, when you have an adult helping you with your homework, it tends to go by rather quickly. So, they're all sitting at the table chatting away. Alright. Mike, you might be elder, but you're still a sports star, so work out and work towards that final promotion. I know you can make it. Well, alright. Not only have Laura and Sue finished the homework, but they've achieved a huge leap in aspiration points in the process, and that can only be considered a good thing. So they join them at the dinner table, and now there is a full table. The entire family's there, plus the little neighbor boy. Well, that kid's dad is here to take him home because it's late in the evening. Whenever you get to like 8:30 or 9, the parent will usually come over and bring the kid home. Alright, so, well, Lucy and Amanda have to get back to their homework now, while Sue and her mom finish eating. Now, I'm not exactly sure the exact number of days elder Sims live once they become elderly, but it can actually be a surprisingly long time. It's very likely they'll live to see their grandkids, and live to see them become at least children. Well, Amanda's done her homework, so she's going to play video games with Chris. And Lucy's done too, so she'll just hang out with them. Alright. Mike's getting pretty far on his exercise point there. And Laura is talking to Chris there. Alright, Mike, you use the bathroom here, and then head off to bed. As an elder, you are most likely going to require more sleep. Not 100% sure about that fact, but it seems like a logical thing to assume, even though The Sims kind of runs on its own logic sometimes. And I want you to pay attention to what is in Lucy's aspiration bar. She wants to go out with Puck, but even more than that, she wants to sneak out with Puck. Now, it's a very different thing. Going out is you call them, and you meet them in a downtown lot. Sneaking out is a special thing that only teen Sims do, and when they do, they get in the car almost as if they were going to work, and they go out. So, Amanda is calling Puck and saying, "Hey, you want to sneak out?" And what they do while sneaking out can be left to your imagination, because they really don't tell you. But perhaps it's better that way, because you can fill in your own details. Anyway, it's time for the old folks, I should say, to be heading off to bed. And Sue, I believe, is already in bed. Unfortunately, she's in the wrong bed, so she's going to have to go downstairs, but that's okay. I don't think that she minds. It's kind of unique that she has her own downstairs bedroom. Now, Amanda's eating there, and Lucy is just waiting for her boyfriend to arrive. Now, he's not coming until 1 a.m., and she might be tired. So, I'm going to buy her an espresso machine. The espresso machine will give your Sims energy points at a pretty significant cost to your bladder. Meaning, you can drink it, but you're going to pee. So, Lucy, bring yourself over here to make some espresso to get yourself all woken up for your night out with Puck. Alright. So, Amanda's finishing up her cup there and then going to bed herself, as 1 o'clock comes ever closer. Probably going to want to have Lucy use the bathroom before she goes off. Alright, well, you don't have much time to lose. It's 1 o'clock, so run into the bathroom quickly and make your way to see Puck. Now take a look. That's a nice car. Not sure exactly what kind of car that is. Just like last time, if you know, tell me. But, yeah, Puck's really riding the fancy wheels. And here comes Lucy to join him. And off they go on a night of excitement. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this episode. See the result of what happens in the next episode.